This journey has been something beyond my expectations, actually. I didn't think I'd do half the things that I did do, and I think the journey has been pretty good. Some of the activities that I did that I didn't think I would ever do were the ice climbing. I did get up once and I was impressed with that. I think if I could do it again, I would actually come back and do the second part of the ice cruise. The kayaking was something I expected to do, and camping was another little bit of a shock to me, walking 45 minutes in the snow, but I'm glad I did that. That wasn't something I expected. At the beginning of the trip, I didn't actually set myself any goals at all. Unfortunately, I'm one of those people that don't. But otherwise, every time we did an event, I set myself a goal then that I was going to complete the event to the best capabilities that I had, and that's what I did. One of the goals that I set for myself was actually to climb one of the ice mountains, or ice hills, or whatever they're called. I did do it. Cried halfway up, I didn't care. I think helping other people to actually get up it was more of a goal of mine than actually climbing it myself. I've gained a lot from this journey. I've gained a little bit more respect for other people and the courage that they have, and I think I've gained a little bit more respect for the determination and courage that I've got within myself. I know that in the future I'm going to have to work on it a bit more, because if I don't, I'll bury it again. The feelings I have about the journey at the moment are very across the board, or that loud, or definitely different to what I expected. I'm glad I did it. The feeling of achievement in that respect has been really good, and I don't think I'd ever miss the opportunity again.
But it's certainly been more than I thought it would be. Yes, certainly got a lot out of it, and yeah, I'm certainly glad, no regrets about coming along. Certainly glad I made the decision to come along. The ice climbing, yeah, I thought, yeah, we'd ice climb from a rope, which we did, but yeah, the ice cruise was something I didn't expect to be doing, and certainly the highlight for me was the climbing and putting in the ice cruise. That was a real buzz, and certainly got a lot of confidence out of that. So yeah, that was the highlight for me, is doing these climbing with the ice cruise. I guess have a better understanding of myself is one of my goals, and to overcome some, or to get competence in certain areas, being kayaking and climbing, and I guess more importantly is to make some, what I think is good friends, and hopefully continue to have those friends going forward. So yeah, that's a big plus for me. We've mentioned the activities, the kayaking and the climbing and the friends, but I mean that alone would have been enough to have gained. But you know, just the education experience with Peter, with the personal development, and with Nick with the financial blueprint and the structures. Yeah, it's been just great opportunity to have those guys on board and leveraging off their experience. So yeah, just it's the experience that counts, and just getting out your comfort zone, doing something, the opportunity to grow personally. I just think it's an awesome experience, and I highly recommend it to anyone that was, you know, thinking of, even remotely thinking of doing something like this. I think it's been a fabulous experience, and I've no regrets about doing it. Just do it. I mean, you'll never regret doing it. Money, sure, you overcome that. When I first thought about doing this, at the back of my mind, money was a consideration, but 3 months after I decided to do it, I ended up finding that money. So you know, you find ways to make the money. It just, when you actually commit to doing something, you'll find ways to do it, and you'll have no regrets about doing it.